Good afternoon, good late night, whatever it is may be to you. I'm sitting here eating some ice cream, maybe a banana split. Just made me a banana split. My son has had a good day today with his sister and her family. They went out. They went to the beach today. I just went and picked them up. And like I made a video a while back, I spend so much time in the house reading, writing. Sometimes I choose to come outside and get some fresh air. If you see me walking, don't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes I'm just trying to get out and get some fresh air, see what's going on in the community. Actually, I observe a lot in the community as far as, some things that may be out of place. Um, I even noticed they had a gas leak on one of the streets, and I called and told them, hey, man, somebody needs to come fix a gas leak over here. I'm not going to tell the exact street, but off a church in Estelle, I guess I will tell. Um, there was a gas leak there. They went out there and they smelt it and they found it and they fixed it. So sometimes when I'm out walking, I'm just observing the community, just seeing the growth and seeing what's going on and trying to get, I have a lot on my mind, so I'm thinking. Don't think that there's nothing wrong with me because I'm out walking. That's therapy to me. I don't care how many times you see me out walking or pacing, that's therapy to me. I might have a lot on my mind, no matter where I walk. If more people got out of their cars more and walked more, you will have less obesity and diabetes in the black community than what you're seeing now, because a lot of people, they got these cars, they got lazy, they drive everywhere they go. They don't care if it's around the corner to the store. No one rides a bike, no one walks. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't look at me and say, how he out walking. He used to have, I had a lot, but I gave up a lot to be there available for my son. So when he calls, I'm in place. Because there was a time when I was allowing certain people to spend time and watch my son. And when I was working and busy while I was working, those same people were taking advantage of the situation while they were watching my son and were saying I was out of place. When actually, no, I wasn't. I asked them if they would watch my son, or they would call and ask me to watch my son because they wanted to do something with him for the weekend. And I would agree to it and allow them to. But while they were doing so, they were trying to use what I did on my free time against me. If a person calls and asks me to spend time with my son and I don't have a problem with it, I'm going to allow him to go. But like I said, some of those times people were taking advantage and trying to make it seem like I was out of place. And that was never the case. I wish people would stop trying to be on the outside, trying to figure out what's going on the inside without knowing the real truth. There's two sides to every story. Yes, I'm very much out of place. I should have never came back to Rocky Mount for anything. I should have never came back to try to make or try to find my family. I should have stayed away. But that's been my biggest downfall, is because I never knew my family. Because I was trying to fit in with a family. My mom got married to my stepfather's side of the family. I was trying to fit in with that family, and they never accepted me anyway. And I should have stayed, trying to kind of, my uncle Kent convinced me to come back down here and try to build a relationship with my own family. And in the midst of all that, like I say, I do things differently. I think outside the box, and I've always been in my own lane. Very handy. And like I say, I'm very smart. I do things totally different. And when you date outside your race for a very, very long time, you have your peers that you went to school with that were trying to convince you. A lot of people told me I forgot I was black. And I never understood that. But then I found myself losing myself trying to be somebody I wasn't. What you see now, I can't say it's truly who I am, but you get a combination, a mixture of both. And I pretended to be trying to fit in so much with people I probably shouldn't have ever tried to, communicate with. I should have stayed to myself. But I don't look down, I don't judge no one. You all be blessed, be encouraged, get into your word, read your Bible, pray. Pray and think. Pray, move in silence, but think. And build that relationship with God one-on-one, because this is a spiritual warfare. And the reason why the world is going the way it is because of people trying to pull away from God. A lot of people probably have never heard of this experiment. It's called CERN. CERN stood for Create, Earth, Rapture on Earth. That's what they were trying to. It was a CERN. It was an experiment. People go look it up. Or create Earth rapture now. That's what I meant. That's what that CERN meant. So you have to go back and look at what's going on in the world, how wicked it is, and how people are pulling away from the church, doing whatever they want to do. But look at all these storms, these tornadoes, these hurricanes, these fires. Look how stronger they're getting. Because everyone's out for self, and Mother Nature, she's, speaking out loud. God has a way of revealing his true powers. Everyone needs to come back to the original word. And a lot of this chaos is in the land wouldn't be going on. You all be blessed, be encouraged, get into your word, feed your spirit, man.